I never thought a day in my life would come where I would be here defending anything that has to do with the WNBA. Yet here I am, because of the fact I'm sick and tired of this narrative that anybody who supports Caitlin Clark in this situation is somehow a racist. When in fact, some of the biggest, most hateful people and racists have been exposed through this situation. Who are those people? Sorry to say it, black women. And I've grown up knowing this, but because I was in a different place in my life at the time, I wouldn't be able to say that. But nobody has more vitriol than a black woman, because she weaponizes her blackness and she weaponizes her womanhood, where she is now the most oppressive person because she feels like she can talk about oppression more than anybody else. And you can't say anything to call her out about it because it's a defense mechanism. It's a shield. Being black is already a shield for some people. And the woman part, you already know. It's like freaking Super Saiyan level 3. These women get online and you are seeing it through this situation, how they are using and abusing this level of oppression to the highest order. You can't say anything about injuries. And if you protect Caitlin at all, you will be destroyed by these women, these ignorant women who have decided that only you can be racist. Meanwhile, they're saying some of the worst things to you about your race, about you, being a person that just supports the game of basketball, supports basketball players. You can't be racist if you're a black woman, though. But if you are a black man who supports a white woman, if you are a black man who votes in a certain way, if you are a black man who does not support everything that a black person does, you are a self-hater. And if you're a white person that does those same things, you are automatically a racist. I'm tired of it. And you're not going to take over sports with this nonsense. It's the reason why we didn't like it in the NFL. We don't like it in the NBA. And because we're actually trying to promote the WNBA to be something successful, we're not going to let you get away with that here now. You can call me whatever you want. I know I'm right because I'm focusing on what we're talking about. We're talking about the game. You want to focus on everything else because without the argument of race, you have no argument. The skills show what they show. One person has talent, the other person does not. You trying to reframe the conversation because you don't have any power in the skills conversation and the skills argument. You're going to make it a race argument because it's so lazy. It's easy for you to just make things about race. And then when you have black people who don't go along with your argument, then you want to attack them too and say that they hate themselves. We don't hate ourselves. We hate the ignorant stuff that y'all do. That's it. And that's why all of these different terms come up for people like you. Because we're not going to go along. We felt the pressure to go along for a long time. And you've seen in this election, we don't feel that pressure anymore because we're tired of it. We've recognized that we don't have to protect the ignorance. We don't have to go along with those who look like us just because that's what we're used to doing. We don't. We're done with that. And you're not going to bully everybody for the next 100 years just because you can't get your way. It's not going to happen. So you can get in the conversation, you get in the comments, you can say whatever you want down here about me being this and being that, and I want validation. Whatever you want to say, please say it. Because it doesn't matter. We're done. There is no shame that's going to change the fact that you're just wrong in this conversation. And I'm going to make more and more and more videos saying how wrong you are until y'all stop. Because we just want to watch ball. We're done with the race everything. Race this, race that. It's only it's only a default whenever you have nothing else. It's a default when you have nothing else. Because the argument of the facts can't prove you right. So whenever you don't get your way, you use the race card, you use the woman card. It's always going to be a defense mechanism that you get to play. And guys are done with it. And a lot of women are done with it too. A lot of black women are done with you ignorant black women. I'm sick of it, bro. We're sick of it. And for you soft men that go along with it just because you don't know any better or you've never been taught by a man how to be a man, we're sick of you too, man. You're the biggest problem because weak men create hard times. And we're not going to keep letting it rock. We're over it. The girl can play ball and Angel can't. She's mad at that. So everything that Angel does is going to be in response to what Caitlyn does. Everything. And y'all are going to back up because y'all just feel some sort of insecurity about being black. And we're over it. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. And you can say, they're not going to like you anyway. They're not going to accept you anyway. I don't need to be accepted. What I get accepted for is what I do as a person. Me being black is not what I'm going to use to be accepted. I can go in a whole lot of different spaces just off of my brain alone. If y'all can't do that, that's a you thing. But trying to bully this situation because you have nothing else to go on, like, that's crazy. Like, we're done. It's 2025. Y'all had your 2020 to 2024 moment. Y'all rocked out. Y'all got all the peer pressure y'all wanted on people. We're done with it. It's a new day. And you're going to learn that one way or another because ain't nobody going to keep doing this for the next 3-4 years, bro.